This Is My Kingdom Come is simple yet incredibly effective in its execution. It takes the chorus from a song by Imagine Dragons called Demons, released in 2013, and utilizes a remix version of the song to create incredibly suggestive lyrics. It's quite reminiscent of the Viva La Vida YouTube poops that gained a ton of interest last year. This makes sense considering Kingdom Come already blew up as a meme around mid-2020. It appears to have begun thanks to a post by Simbu Lion, the sentiment of which would then go on to appear in other memes throughout the year. Arguably, the most famous iteration would end up being its marriage with the Gaviscon Fireman ad, which appeared to have been created by TikTok user Billie Jean 23 in December. However, it would then fizzle out in interest until seeing a massive resurgence this year. This delves into the internet's inevitable interest in referencing sex and begs the question, what is it about cum that's so enjoyable for so many? Of course, it's easy to understand why there's an interest in misrepresenting lyrics of a song. It's great to misdirect the message with something popular in a manner that is relatively harmless, essentially creating a George and Harold style prank. However, the obsession with cum is one that harkens back millennia when it comes to humanity. Humans are absolutely obsessed with reproductive organs, especially penises. In ancient times, a lot of this had to do with representing fertility, then as time moved on, penises became a symbol of power. However, whilst keeping that in mind, there's also another reason why genitalia is so often drawn up in schoolrooms or shared on the internet. People want to compare and check if their own processes are okay. If you're freely able to express your sexuality amongst memes online and have those memes shared and approved by others, then it can be a way for people to communicate indirectly about the way their bodies work. Porn has a pretty big role to play here too. When a surprising amount of places don't allow for sex ed or only give a bit of useless information, porn has stepped up as a place for people to check out how it all works in a judgment-free environment. However, this has the negative effect of people judging themselves without being able to ask questions. Considering porn is a fantasy and not real, insecurities about bodily fluids or whether or not people are supposed to have 9-inch monstrosities tend to flare up. This leads to a need for communication and acceptance, and this is the part where memes can come in and fill that void, even if they do so usually in an incredibly inefficient and crude manner. Essentially, human society is funny, and the way we approach sexuality and our own bodies varies wildly across different cultures. This Is My Kingdom Come is but one of the millions of ways we express an interest in our own workings. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe!